Welcome back, everybody, to episode 8 of Three Tabs Open. I am your co-host, Ryan. I am joined by your other co-host, Jeffrey, and your main host, Colby.
Hello.
We are here to bring you a fun, joyous, and Christmassy filled episode today. We have a lot of topics to go over. We're gonna kind of ping pong between people going over topics today. And what we have to start is going to be like a lot of different topics that are going to be wide ranging. Some you may be interested in, some you may not, but we're going to go over a lot of really fun Christmas topics towards the end. So stay tuned for that. Jeffrey, why don't you kick us off for the week?
Before I get on my main topic, we're fucked. This is awesome. My main first topic is with Crunchyroll. By the first of the year, they are getting rid of the completely free viewing with ads and making it so that the only way you can watch anime on Crunchyroll is that you have to fucking pay, which sucks because they did this before once because they used to have the entire library open and free to watch with ads. And then I think in 2019 or 2020, they cut the library in half. And so that if you wanted to watch some anime, like the good ones like JJK or Freerun, stuff like that, you had to pay for Crunchyroll Premium to even watch these ones, even if you were watching with ads. And now people are thinking that they're going to go have a lower tier and higher tier, lower tiers with ads, which is dumb, and a higher tier without ads. They shouldn't do that at all. I think they should revert back to what they were doing before, have an open library free viewing with ads, because ads still makes them money. So why wouldn't they? Pretty dumb concept to me.
So the problem is that every company that is a streaming service nowadays is getting more and more greedy, especially if they have like a monopoly on like an IP, for example, right? So like they're now in a position where they're like abusing it because like everyone else is abusing it. So like the problem is that it's inherently wrong, right? But almost every company is doing it now. And it's kind of chalked.
I feel like stuff like this shouldn't be the whole monkey see, monkey do scenario.
I agree.
It's going in the wrong direction. Uh, this is what makes people illegally stream this stuff off illegal platforms. And that's really all I had. Just Crunchyroll being Crunchyroll, which kind of sucks.
Well, it's just kind of like just being greedy
Very.
like everybody else. And yeah, it's not a good look. Definitely not a good look. Okay,
Ryan,
Mr. Colby, do you have your first topic that you want to go over?
Are we starting with we're starting with Santa? All right.
No. Your other topic that's not Santa. I think it's your, what is it, second line? Yeah, second line that you posted.
he's trying
We
very hard
had-
to read.
I can't read chat. No, now that it's like a public thing, I had to sign an NDA when I worked at fucking Amazon because they had AI robots doing all of their packaging and shit on the top floor. We installed them with little QR codes, and they look like Roombas. They're kind of cool. That's really all I had.
I'm not gonna lie, because I work in like the logistics industry myself, and like depending on what kind of logistics the company does, I think it's like a really good installation. But then there are also things where I'm like, ooh, yeah. So like margin for error with a robot in like an Amazon facility, right? Versus like the margin of error for like an Amazon robot like being in like a liquor/wine warehouse is like infinitely worse. You know what I mean? So like, because in theory, like in terms of how good the packaging is at Amazon and like the warehousing that's done, like it's fairly easy to use robots. Now, like think about like a company like one that I work for, like they could never. Like one uneven fucking like metal rafter stack, right? Where we have stuff put up, one uneven set, the robot's gonna go in to take a fucking pallet off like the top, and the whole thing's gonna come crashing down. So like, I
feel
don't
like in
know.
some way they could program those slightly differently, and it could just go
Like
absolutely perfect.
make it like a Baymax, like handles with extra care type shit.
Exactly.
Like
I
I
mean,
don't
the
think you're wrong.
things that AI could do now.
Dude, I've seen some wild shit. And then like I also see stuff with AI that's like positive. So I'm like, oh, like some stuff is like beneficial. Like they're using it for like um health and psychology mixed fields so that they can get like better analysis on the human body. So like I don't know if you guys know this particularly, but there's like a direct link um between like your gut and brain health. So like 9 times out of 10 if you have like really poor gut health, you have really poor brain health. Like it's not like your brain doesn't work. Like your brain functions and what your brain does to help the rest of the body is just not as good as it normally would be. Um so like they're essentially using AI to run simulations so that they can do these comparisons so that they can like figure out like, oh, so it's like a simulation like in a video game we play, for example, right? Like
Right.
we all played MMOs, like, oh, you want to sub out a piece of gear to see if you do more damage or whatnot, right? Like they can literally like do that with like drugs to like see like if things benefit the human body without like literal physical testing, which is kind of crazy. Like that is actually kind of wild and like good for medicine because like I could only imagine the cost it would take on the electrical of a computer to do those simulations is less than it would cost to like lab rat test it all, right? Like I'd
That
imagine.
makes
I'd
so much
imagine.
fucking sense.
I would imagine, right? So I don't know. I think the whole AI bit is like a very scary concept for like
It's
how
good in specific
quickly,
areas.
yeah,
It's
like
it's
with how
good
humanity is
for
advancing and shit. I don't know.
it's good for like going over and flagging things. It's not good for giving it control of things.
Yeah,
Because if you give it the decision, like how YouTube is doing with like copywriting and flagging and literally deleting channels, YouTube channel got deleted because someone re-uploaded their video. YouTube saw the videos matched and deleted the actual person who
channel.
uploaded the video first, deleted his channel.
Yeah,
Like that, you shouldn't give AI or anything that kind of authority. It should flag it
right,
and send it to an actual person to investigate
right.
at most.
I
I
would
agree with that.
think I would think in maybe like specific fields. There's like literal robot AI doing like surgeries with absolute precision. So
And like there are other benefits too. Like there are genuine benefits, but like there's also like situations like Jeffrey said where like choice-based decision making where like the AI is not built for that like specific
right.
field like you were mentioning, right? Like if it's not built for that or knows how to handle those situations, like it's not gonna do well. So, like, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Like, even agriculture is using it now. Like, there's benefits, but there's also a lot of negatives. And I also think, like, an AI that has decision-making capability, if given enough strength, is a really bad idea. So, like, that's like Terminator in a nutshell. So, like, I don't know.
We have tanks.
But we do have
tanks.
tanks, but not when they take over the satellites in space. Anyway,
It'll be fine.
so with that said, on the topic of technology, there are a couple of things that I saw this week that are like kind of cool. So they're now creating brain computer interface chips. So like you could have like a Neuralink with like AI
I
inserted
want
in
one.
it. So like
Want one?
Yeah,
like
I will
Colby, the
gladly be a
concept
test dummy.
Colby, the concept is like basically you get like an Iron Man's Friday, like
Oh,
his
sick.
Jarvis, you know, like
I get a
as like
HUD.
a neural chip. I
You
mean,
could
but
have a
like
HUD. You could here's
you
the
could
thing.
have
I
a
can have a
HUD,
HUD.
but what if they like put a self-destruct button in it? It can just like explode your brain.
That no,
Fuck.
They might do that.
that is not gonna happen.
They
I
might
would
do that.
want it simply because there would only be benefits to it. Like if it's how I
What
think
if
it
they
would,
use it to control your brain, dude? Like,
Fuck
come
it. They can
on.
do it
it's just
anyway.
an interface. It's not like
Colby,
you
what
would
are you
just
talking about? They can do what they want. Like, what?
Ever heard of 5G?
I'm going
He
full
wants the
gonk.
double chip. He wants the double chip. He said, chip me up, buddy.
I'm going full gonk. I'm going cyber psychosis.
My co-hosts are a bunch of
Psychosis?
fucking clankers. Anyway,
Whoa, buddy.
Hey.
moving
Hold on.
on. All right. So
It'd be like a
also,
scanner from Dragon Ball. I could see people's power.
you want a power level scanner?
yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Toys R Us used to make one. We could find it and buy it for you
They
for
did
Christmas.
used to
Like,
have
real
them.
shit. like,
I
we could if
I
you
hate
want.
that.
Like, I hope fucking Natalie punches you in the head when she sees you wear it. Like, real shit. That would be so funny. She'd be like,
You
my
literally
power
have
level's
5
over
power level
10,000. And she just hooks off on you. That would be so funny.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God. Anyway. Okay.
This is rude.
So, this is rude. All right. I mean, I bought the game anyway. For this hypothetical sucks. So scientists have been working in astrophysics on a hypothetical particle for like 10 years now.
hypothetical
And
particle.
could you
Fucking what did
imagine?
you just say to me?
So there's people that work in astrophysics at like the field, right? And they
Wait.
basically research hypothetical stuff, right? And one of these topics that they were researching is this hypothetical particle that they thought could like serve mankind in like a bunch of different ways, right? So basically, after
It's just
10
harvest.
years, could you imagine after 10 years finding out that there's like a very high probability that the particle doesn't even exist? Could you imagine?
Tell me there's a bunch of scientists sitting around being like, what if, bro?
And now, like, there are a bunch of physicists who are like, what if it does exist? But like, the only way to access it is like hundreds of light years away. And people are like, but what if the only way to access it is like if you travel through like a world, and people are like trying to like provide all these different theories, and it's like
I
if
have the
there's a
answer.
high potential it doesn't exist.
It exists.
Fucking
It
who gives a
exists,
fuck?
and it's the One Piece.
What if? Oh, it's not though, because it's a 2-piece.
Speaking of One Piece, they're just now finishing their first season. Did you see that, Ryan?
No.
They're saying that they're
It's
just
the
now finishing the
2-piece.
first season of One Piece, and it's 1,153 episodes long.
That's crazy.
Next season.
Because it's going on a seasonal schedule now.
Next season,
Yes.
boys.
That was all season 1. Yes.
That was all season 1. Yep.
Yes. All different arcs of season 1. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you're
Yes.
basically saying, like, what if molecules didn't exist? Too? I mean, that's possible.
Molecules?
No. So like
Molecules?
basically
Yeah.
they don't they're not researching stuff that like is already achieved in science. They're researching stuff that like they think could potentially happen because of a reaction or something that exists in space that like we can't visibly see right now. Like shit like that. Like that's what they deal with. So like molecules, for example, that like we can identify now with science is not something that like they're exploring, if that makes sense.
Oh, well, yeah.
But yeah, no, these are like the like yeah, like if we are 0.10473 off from our descent back to Earth, the rocket's gonna fucking explode. You know what I'm saying? So
Fucking
like
might.
yeah, so Jeffrey's gone.
Oh. Okay.
Beefing with my chick while I'm in jail. You know,
I'm not
like
I'm actually just not re-explaining that. I don't
no,
care.
I
Come on.
heard the entire
He got
fucking
it. He
thing.
got the headset on, bro.
You don't
throw
have
the
to
ti-
re-explain a
throw
goddamn
the
thing.
tiger cam on him. Anyway, my point is
Editor.
that I would like kind of be distraught if I like devoted like an eighth of my life to researching this one thing. And now like the probability of it not existing is like high. I would be fucking devastated. Like, what are we talking about? Like, when I was reading the article, they were like, yo, there's so many other physicists who are coming up with different shit now because of it. And it's like, none of them are mad. Like, nobody's pissed off that they think it won't exist. Like, that's crazy after all that work. But, like,
They can't be
you know.
mad because it's all what ifs and all hypotheticals.
I mean,
It's-
that's a fair point. There's a
It's like
lesson in
it's
that.
like a maybe.
Actually, Jeffrey,
It's just what
there's a
ifs.
lesson
Like
in that.
you can't be mad at what ifs.
There's a big boy lesson in that. All right. With
Maybe.
that said, the next topic I have, which I would say is better, is that the New Year's Eve ball in New York City is getting a redesign, which is cool.
Right.
And it's like a actual like crystally like fucking it's cool. You guys should Google it
Is it
later.
crystal?
It looks really
They
cool.
should
It's
make
like
the skull from the
Please.
Scooby Doo movie.
The school?
The skull from the
Oh.
the
Scooby Doo
skull.
movie.
Do you not know what he's talking about?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
know exactly what he's talking about.
He's like, why would you do that for New
Why?
Year's? It's not
That would
Halloween.
be
You don't.
fire, dude.
I would also
Why
agree
wouldn't
with
they
Cole
just
where
put
like it's
fire?
not the right holiday, but like respect for the
That
request.
doesn't
But
scream
you know,
like, yay, it's
New
a new
Year's.
year.
I mean,
Okay, but
it
fucking
kind of screams
ninja
like we're gonna
flossing on
fucking
the New Year
die,
doesn't
right?
scream
Like,
New Year either, but we did it anyways. So like, put the
all right,
fucking skull up. All right.
I think it should be a
all right.
star.
I'm moving on to the next one. So the FIFA World Cup also did their final draw for teams in pools, and it's kind of going crazy on Twitter because there's a couple of different mismatch. I don't know enough about the World Cup to like know about the mismatches, but a lot of people are not too happy about it. And then the logistics of the FIFA World Cup this year is apparently not going as well as it usually does. So interesting that we're so many years out of the pandemic and like this kind of shit is still not going well. What else do I have here? There's actually, and this is like more current eventsy for where I live, for like people that watch on the East Coast. But speaking of sports, they opened up like a new sports interactive exhibit out in Pittsburgh. It's not necessarily like near one of our friends, but like relative to Cody. So with that said, it's essentially like the learning experiences behind sports. So it's like giant exhibits like teaching people how to play certain sports.
the
And
ball.
it's like fully interactive with technology. It's cool.
Kick the ball. Catch the ball.
Yeah,
Hit
that's
the ball.
what it does.
I could do that.
It's kinda
Make
like
me the
AI golf.
exhibit.
It's just Top Golf and like other game simulators, essentially, I would imagine. But
Yeah.
that's kind of cool in my opinion. But with that said, like I said earlier, I didn't think these topics would take too long. We can get into Grimman.
Ooh.
First things first, I want to say thank you to Jeffrey for my wonderful Grimma gift. Got me the Howl's Moving Castle book, and I
put
love it.
quite a bit of thought into that. It wasn't just because like A, it's like a collector's item. B, like we went on a whole Studio Ghibli binge, and that shit was fire.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just something of like memorabilia that like connects the two of us, which is sick.
Yeah. Yeah. For context, everybody, outside of like the individual like studios and their movies and whatever, like if we were gonna mix everybody together, like one of me and Jeffrey's like all-time favorite movies is Howl's Moving Castle. That movie is like it's a
fire.
masterpiece. It's a work of art. Anyway, my point is Jeffrey bought me the book because Jeffrey knows I love to read. And I'm excited because that's probably gonna be my go Betty Bye book time.
And the book
So
just looks fire. Like it just looks sick.
the design is beautiful. It has like designs on the bookends. That's great. I love it. It's amazing. So I thank the Jeffrey
The
as our
Jeffrey.
first as our first Christmas topic. I know I have a couple of Christmas topics. So I'm gonna start with one of the early ones. Because I'm gonna see if you guys like could guess when it happens. So in the early 1800s, Santa was often drawn skinny, elvish looking, and like not necessarily like happy, more like stern. The whole jolly bit came a little bit later. Could you guys guess when?
After the Cold War.
So that would be what,
1900s?
1970-ish?
Yeah.
What would you say, Colby? Would you agree 1970s?
1920s.
Okay, so Colby's really close. It's the 30s.
Damn.
Is when he got like the fat, jolly, because he always had the red and white coloring.
Yeah.
But like that, like jolly, fat Santa bit wasn't until like the Great Depression.
Right after the fucking roaring 20s. That's crazy.
Well, because the fucking economy of America collapsed, and they wanted to make people,
Everything
a little
sucked.
happier.
Okay, we know you can't
Sucks
afford
and
this
like
shit right
that.
now, but look at this fat jolly dude.
Right,
Yo, look at
exactly.
this guy that eats food.
Show gratitude, get other people presents. Anyway,
Real.
did you guys also know that leaving cookies and milk became popular in the US first
That makes so much sense.
during the Great Depression
That makes
to
so much sense.
encourage kids to show gratitude. So like this whole push for like love thy neighbor because everybody was fucking poor was like, essential to like America as like a growing population. Because you
Right.
got to think like the Great Depression in like the major cities, it was an tenth of the population that it is now in like all of the major cities. So like could only imagine what the hell would happen if we went through another one of those. That would be crazy. How many more do I have? I have a couple, so I'll do one more. So even though we have people in here that have not heard the song White Christmas is still the best-selling Christmas single of all time, believe it or
That's
not.
Never
fucking crazy
heard it.
because they've never
Never
heard.
fucking heard it.
They never heard of
Not
Mariah
Carey's
Carey.
all. Yep, not Mariah Carey, not Feliz Navidad, not Jingle Bells, not. It's crazy. I was surprised too.
They never heard the Kahoot version.
The Kahoot version.
They never heard it.
I'm gonna do another one. I'm liking these. I'm gonna do another one. All right. So, do you guys know what NORAD is?
Fuck.
Fuck you just call me?
NORAD is a tracking system via the satellites that the United States has control of over the around the planet.
That's sick. All right.
And what's really cool is during the Christmas season they use it to track Santa on Christmas. So like if people want to like go online and track Santa, like you can literally like they like make a route for Santa to like show up on the map. It's cool.
That
So
motherfucker
maybe
in Saudi
he's
Arabia.
real then.
Yeah, they're like, this motherfucker like in Australia for a minute. He'll be out there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty funny. I like that. I think it's cool.
What if,
all right, what's your fun fact, Colby, for Christmas? What do you got?
I mean, he's kind of. I have a theory about Santa that he was basically made from just ingesting mushrooms. There is these people called the Sami shaman. You know, they're kind of from northern Scandinavia, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
They took these mushrooms called Amida muscaria. And when they took them,
Wait. Oh, I already know where your head's at. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go.
When they took these mushrooms, the ceilings in their houses in this village, they would open up and like just drop presents through. Yeah, and these mushrooms were red and white. Yeah, they were red and white. And
that's just the Mario mushroom.
So that's the Sami shamans. The Sami, they're reindeer herders.
Okay.
So when the shamans took these mushrooms and went on trips, things like that, they would imagine reindeers flying or went on like vision quest with these reindeers.
Right.
And the shamans would also, you know,
they
wear
found Santa.
Red suits.
Yeah, they found Santa, dude. That's crazy. How far back does the tradition go? Does it say?
I genuinely have no idea.
I'd be
so we're getting high this year for Christmas, chat. We're locking in.
No, we're not getting high. We're tripping ball sack.
We're taking all of it.
Let's see if I can find it because I found it on National Geographic.
You got flashbangs again, Jesus Christ!
It's so bright.
What else do I have here? Oh, these are good. These are good ones. I like these.
I just wake up on Splitgate, bro. What the fuck?
All right, so what is the weirdest Christmas tradition you've ever heard of? Doesn't have to be your own. Like just one you've heard of. Weirdest Christmas tradition.
I don't know if I have any weird ones. Do I know of a Christmas tradition?
You know what one I don't like?
Exchanging presents, putting up a tree, like all those are Christmas traditions.
You know what
I
I
have
don't
one.
like?
I don't like
an entire family of 20 wearing the exact same fucking pajamas.
And listen, you can like
crazy.
it, but it's
I
just
don't like it. It's weird.
Say that again, Jeffrey. I'm sorry. What was your
I don't enjoy an entire family of 20 wearing the exact same fucking PJs. I think that shit's dumb. I think that shit's dumb.
It's kind of crazy. I think maximum a family of 4.
he said, I'm down with the matching, but like 4 is the cap. Like, wait,
a max on that.
Max on that. He's 4 maxing.
4 max in the family.
That's fair.
I
I'll
might
give you the
say
4.
8 if you got half.
Nah, 8's weird. I like the second you said
What if
8.
you
Like, I
got
felt weird about
step?
it. I mean, you're right.
I don't
Gotta
even
be
have an 8.
inclusive on Christmas. Like,
They're all step.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Mm.
I'm trying to think of if I like know of a weird one. Like, I guess the white elephant game is weird.
I fuck a white elephant. I feel like white elephant's okay.
It's
I
not.
think
Yeah,
it could
it's
be
not
funny.
weird, and it's like more normalized now. So I'm like, hmm.
I don't know if I have one. There's one that's
Oh,
kind of weird to me.
Oh, one that I have one that like I felt like it was just like me overthinking as a kid, but like you know how you could like buy reindeer feed like during Christmas time?
Yeah.
Feed the motherfucker, they're supposed to be on the roof. Why are they coming down? Bro, I was like 7 years old.
Like
And
what
I'm
they
like,
jumping off the
Mom,
roof for.
she's like, what? I'm like, we put out milk and cookies for Santa, which makes sense. She's like, yeah. I'm like, aren't the reindeer on the roof? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, why am I putting reindeer food out here if they're on the roof? And she's like, well, maybe they'll come down. I'm like, why would they come down? They're on the roof. They have to fly anyway. And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm just not comfortable with the idea of the roof of my fucking house being a goddamn landing strip. Who thought of that?
For like, yeah,
Who
think about it.
thought of that?
For like 12
Hold on.
300-pound reindeer
That's what
and
you
a
guys are worried about?
giant sleigh of presents.
He said that's what you're worried about?
This
My
guy's-
roof being a fucking
This guy's
landing
jumping
strip?
down my
Yeah.
chimney. Hello?
This guy's shattering your chimney. Like,
He's gonna make so
actually, that's
much
not
noise.
true. He has the magic where he can slip down it. Pause.
Alright.
My bad. Like my bad.
Who is this guy in my house?
It's like, yo, use
Like,
the
listen
fucking
here,
door. Like,
Saint
Like-
Nicholas.
Like, yeah.
Door's unlocked, man.
the door's unlocked, dude. Like, what the
We
hell?
live in the suburbs.
You didn't have to
Nobody's
make
fucking
so much
knocking
noise.
shit down.
It's a big 2025. Like, knock on the door. My bad. Nah, he should come down
Just
the
walk
chimney and scare the
inside.
shit out of Tiger. It would be funny because Tiger's gonna fucking try to eat him, and it would be so funny. Anyway,
I think you should dress
Um,
up as Santa and scare him.
nah, he would be like,
Tell
"Hi,
him he's
daddy,"
on the naughty
and I'd be
list.
like, "My bad, I look stupid," and he'd be like, "You're right, you look dumb as fuck." Anyway,
Give him a landlord.
Y'all
um,
have coherent conversations?
yeah, me and Tiger, yeah, for sure. With that said,
AI's got
what
him.
is your favorite Christmas song?
Ooh. Fuck. I forgot who it was by.
I think "Carol of the Bells" is mine.
I'll have to look it up.
Arabic deck the halls.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
Arabic deck the halls.
are we leaving that in?
way.
Put it back.
No.
Why can't we?
Editor, what the fuck?
Oh,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Gene Autry. I couldn't remember his name.
so that's just like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That one.
Hey.
Hey,
Wait, no, that's
Wait,
that's that
And
one, right? That's the
whoever saw
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, real.
Or
What about
Frosted.
Feliz Navidad?
I got a
Feliz Navidad.
clip of Josh down in some alcohol and eggnog to that. He just went Feliz Navidad and just killed it.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your least favorite Christmas song?
Oh,
Least favorite?
newer
Mhm.
ones.
Just yeah, thanks.
Anything new?
Newer ones.
I don't
The fucking
know.
Justin
Quality
Bieber
insight
one.
for our viewers at home.
The Justin Bieber one.
Fuck.
That one I did not enjoy.
You didn't like Justin
Mm,
Bieber's?
mm,
He put one out?
No.
The one where he's
Wow.
like, It's the moment. That one, yeah,
Snoop
that song sucks. It's on at
Yeah.
work all the time, dude.
Snoop
It's
Dogg just put
dog
out a
shit.
Christmas album.
Okay, but everybody
Anyways.
loves Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he just put one out, I believe.
Crazy.
I don't
I
know
would
if
say
I have one I hate.
I would say it doesn't say hey, it's just least favorite. But
Least
like
favorite Justin
I don't
Bieber's.
even know if I could.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
my
gonna have to
least
agree.
favorite.
You know what?
No.
I take my favorite back. My favorite back is favorite
You're
Christmas one is
you're
the
what?
my favorite Christmas song is the Jingle Bells by fucking Ahmed from Jeffrey Dunham.
That's your least favorite?
That's my favorite.
Oh,
I'm taking back my favorite and putting that one on.
Okay.
wait.
Ahmed was the goat.
Pretty sure he's coming to town soon, by the way.
What's my least
Anyways.
favorite? I would say my least favorite is probably Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
She has a great voice.
I
can
don't think the
agree
song is
hating it.
objectively bad. I don't think it is.
You
I
just don't
think
like
it's
hearing it all the
played
time?
so much that it makes it worse.
They should
Oh,
add a little DMX in there. He's
all I
got
want
hold
for
up.
Christmas is you. Yeah.
What?
Exactly.
Put
This
my
little
burps
John.
in as ad libs.
Yeah.
See? It's little
all right.
John.
Boys, I have no more fucking
Welcome to the
suggestions
podcast.
and podcast topics. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about?
Colby, pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it
Pick it
up.
up.
Pick it up.
Put it down.
Chat, I'm
Yo,
gonna
we
say
coming.
that they don't, so we can start our 3 weekly segments. Chat, what do we think?
I think we should just roll into the weeklies.
We got
Right?
weeklies. Word.
All right, sounds good. All right, everybody. Now we're gonna do our 3 weekly segments that we all enjoy. We're gonna lay them out for you here really quickly so that we can not only increase the timer but keep y'all around so you can enjoy the rest of the podcast here. We have 3 weekly segments called TV recommendations, where we provide a TV recommendation that we've seen in the past or that we're watching currently that we think you guys would enjoy. Then we also have our peak of the week, which is something that we show gratitude for that happened to us this week. And then we also have our do better moments, where we have a situation where we feel like we could have done better as men and talk about it here on the podcast. So we are going to start with TV recommendations as per usual. And we are going to start with Colby. Colby, what is your TV recommendation of the week?
Percy Jackson series. Been watching it lately, and because I didn't get to see all of season 1, I'm rewatching it, and it's just good. It's entertaining.
It's good. It is. It
so
is
much fun to watch. I used to read the books all the time, so
yeah. And it's not like frame perfect for the book, but like
No.
it's good.
no,
It's good.
but it's good.
It's good. I enjoy it. I very much do. Jeffrey, what's yours?
My TV recommendation for the week is a show that I've been watching alongside my dad. It's called Landman. It's a show about it's starring Billy Bob Thornton. He's the main character, and he is a landman. And what landmen do, they oversee.
What they do?
They oversee oil drilling operations.
Okay.
So driller, the whole oil wells and going in the ground, stuff like that. They oversee the operations of that stuff. And it's in Midland, Texas.
Okay.
And they, in the show, have issues with the cartel.
Oh shit!
So there's a lot of stuff going on with that, and just the price of oil, and it shows how much they make when it's good, and then they also show the bad side of it, like when oil's
Right.
not good, and how it affects people's living and stuff like that. So super good watch. I've enjoyed it.
Cool.
Billy Bob Thornton's really funny. And yeah.
Nice. Okay.
What
I
about you,
think
Ryan?
for mine, I'm gonna go with Haikyuu. volleyball anime, slice of life. It's fun. I watched 2
We haven't
episodes.
fucking watched it this
I watched
entire
2
week.
episodes. I love it.
You watched 2
We've
episodes
had,
and you love it?
I do like it. I watched it with Josh and Jeffrey, and then I watched it at work again because I was like, oh, I feel like there were parts that I missed. Didn't just liked it that much. And it's literally just a slice of life anime about volleyball. It's really good.
Fucking sick. Alright.
I've been trying to watch it all fucking week with you, but we're waiting on Josh. And when Josh isn't here, you're here. When you're not here, Josh is here.
Y'all
What the
should just
fuck?
watch them tonight. You fucking divas.
Doubt it.
Anyway, let's go to our peak of the weeks, my friends.
Peak of the week.
Speaking of week,
Call me, what's your peak of the week?
So we had a tire blow one night in our car, and I thought it was absolutely cooked. Turns out it wasn't, and it was a super simple fix, so I don't have to replace the tire. That's
Love that.
Yeah, it was tight.
Huge. Jeffrey?
My pick of the week this week is at work. We did Secret Santa with all the other managers. Kind of felt bad for the dude that got me. We went to a public restaurant. I thought we were just gonna be in a meeting room. We went to a public restaurant. This motherfucker unopened 10 boxes individually wrapped inside of each other just for a $25 Starbucks gift card. And my present is currently being shipped here, and it's something I don't know, but 2 things I do know is framed photos of my regional manager. And my regional manager got a kick out of that. So they're going to be behind me once I get them.
That's kind of sick. Ain't gonna lie.
And like these are like the most weirdest photos of my regional manager. Like he's
Yeah,
dripped
so
out,
that's
umbrella,
fucked.
stuff like that.
I'm
We love that.
excited to see him on the pod.
We love that.
Did you tell him he was gonna be on YouTube
Yeah, did
That's
you
my
tell
pick
him?
of the week.
or
Did
on
you tell him?
Spotify?
It's
Did
gonna
not
be
tell
on
him.
everyone's Amazon Kindle.
Did not tell him.
Bro, if y'all got
I
an
will tell him
LG
he won't
fridge,
be
I
on
know you're
everybody's
watching
LG
this.
fridge, and
Don't forget about the Amazon Kindle, dude.
So
I'll
it's
tell him to watch
framed
Oppenheimer.
pictures and what? Because you said you knew 2.
I don't know what the third item is. I'm waiting for it to get to me.
Motherfucker, I said 2.
Yeah, 2
Third
photos.
item.
Oh, it's just
2
2
separate
photos.
photos.
Oh, it's just 2
And
And then
photos.
the
something
third item
else.
I haven't got yet.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
waiting.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought the photos.
Yeah,
was
he's a
one.
little slow.
Anyways,
That's all right.
I'm fucking
So now we're
like a
gonna move
tortoise in
on
the
to
hair.
our do better moment, everybody. This is where we have a situation that happened this week that we feel we could do better as men.
dab.
So basically, I usually go first for this segment, so like it gets my homies here to open up more. So for me, oh, did I do my peak of the week?
No.
I didn't do my peak of the week.
You're
You
asking
I skipped
me?
me.
Your peak of the week.
I skipped mine, right?
You skipped your peak of the
Yeah,
week.
you skipped
That's
it.
I
a
did.
do better moment
Yep,
right
yep,
there.
yep.
Figure it
That's a
out.
do better
No,
moment.
that's okay.
Chat.
That's all right. If I beat myself up for every little thing, that would be a better do better moment. So with that said, my peak of the week is that I'm learning a lot in therapy, and it's really good.
Oh yeah, huge.
Huge. So now we'll do better moments. And I usually start with these, so I'll just go back to back. So for me, I handled a situation with my roommate earlier this week very, very, very well. However, I probably didn't handle it the best in terms of the people associated with that person. So I could have done better in that situation. However, they are understanding it is all G. So, no sweat, not a big deal. But at the same time, I'm like, probably could have handled that better. So with that said, that's my do better moment of the week. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Who's
That's not
going?
too bad. Jeffrey, do you have one?
I do have a do better moment. Lately, it's been like the past couple months, honestly, and it's just something I've been kind of pushing to the side. I I haven't really been keeping up with any of my friends since I moved. Like, I of course talk to you guys because we're on the game every now and then. But like when I moved, back home, like I was talking to my friends almost every day, stuff like that. And then since I've moved, I just haven't kept up with anyone, haven't talked with anyone. And someone, called me previously, like, hey, like, are you good? I was like, now that I think about it, I am good. I just kind of feel bad that I'm leaving everybody in the dust, like just not talking to anyone. So my do better moment is I just need to keep more in touch with, my friends I just left behind, and just figure my shit out. I genuinely feel bad because like my communication with people, if I don't see them or if I'm not in Discord with them, is pretty terrible. I don't even talk to my dad.
No, listen, like object permanence and people permanence is like real. Like that shit is very real.
It's like something of you isn't in my vicinity, I'm not gonna think about you. And like
yeah, bro.
it as shitty as that sounds, happens to a lot of people.
It's work onable.
Yeah.
It's definitely work onable.
Out of sight, out of mind kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's also like when you make that big change, once you get to there, you're just trying to get everything together and you're like, oh man, these people exist too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's better.
What's your do better moment, Colby?
I don't necessarily have a do better. It's I did do better. Usually I'm a loner.
Right?
Don't necessarily talk to anybody about things that I'm going through. The other night I just couldn't sleep one night. Texted one of my really good friends about what I was going through, and that.
Yeah, you should do that. You have good support systems.
Absolutely.
All of us are. All of us are. All of us are lucky to have
It
them.
was insanely late.
I had work at 6 a.m. 1 a.m.
Sucks to be you.
Shout out my wife and where wins meet.
Tight shit. I could not sleep.
Oh my god.
What an
ate.
What
My
an
wi-
outro. Shout out my wife and where wins meet.
Shout out my wife and
my
me,
wife's
bro.
a
I wasn't
guy.
sleeping anyways.
My
I was
wife's
fucking
a
shit in the bed
guy.
all night.
To be fair, I
Like,
hit the you up text.
you
I
did hit me
mean,
with the you up, and
that's
I
the best way to like text a bro if
said
you gotta
yes.
like talk to him. Be like, yo, you up?
That's one of those like once every 3 months we congregate,
Real.
talk about our shit.
We got a Christmas party the 28th, by the way. Don't forget.
I'm bringing 5 Nights at Freddy's too.
Oh,
I hope so.
I
We
hope
was gonna
so.
lock the door and make you watch from the window.
Just, I'm just gonna be outside like shivering, like
I mean, please.
is
so
that Golden
funny.
Freddy?
Yeah, you just have it up. You're just like, oh, look, guys.
all right, everybody.
Oh.
I am going to let our main host take us out in just a moment here. I just want to take the time to say a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy is Kwanzaa this season too?
You're asking us?
I'm guessing it is. But we just want to say happy holidays to everybody at home. Colby, why don't you take us out?
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been the Three Tabs Open. The website is now redesigned a little bit better. I realized I had some errors on the website, so I fixed that. That one's up. It will be in the link in our descriptions. If you guys could like, subscribe, comment, share, it helps us get seen and more known. But everybody, happy holidays. Good night.